I listen to a lot of different music. I like Alt J right now. I'm listening to Alt J. I'm listening to a lot of Childish Gambino, Riffle, music.
Sponsored by Street King.
So I'm ready for Game of Thrones to come back. I've been Forte. It's on Fox. I'm not a big Will
Can I
Forte
just
fan,
say
but it's kind of an interesting 30-minute episode.
that's a good show.
It's a good show.
Childish Gambino is the baddest fucking rapper. I don't care. Listen, he wears a grandpa sweater.
I watch Community. It's back now. Like I watch a lot of TV though. I just got done watching The Walking Dead, Better Call Saul. So, like these are all pretty regular choices though.
Are you?
Know?
Let me ask you. Somebody ever asked you? Are you a stand-up comedian guy? Because I'm a big stand-up comedian guy. Like I like Brian Regan. You know, I like my.
I don't enough stand-up. Like whenever I watch it, I thoroughly enjoy it. But the one thing about stand-up is that it's not serial. So like as far as like TV shows go, I kind of like wait week to week for the TV shows, so I have a ritual to watch them. When I watch stand-up, it'll be like 4 or 5 hours of. I've lost about 120 pounds, Samsung. In the last year or so.
Okay,
but I have to
I'll
watch
tell
Cosmos.
you my favorite show of all time.
Yeah.
My favorite show of all time is Curb Your Enthusiasm. I see every episode of every season.
Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Are you aware of that?
Oh yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm is so good.
Yeah. It's so.
Gary David is ridiculously talented. His shows are always perfect.
Actually, he borrowed from the Larry Sanders Show from a long time ago. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Way back in the day, Gary Shandling. I was too young to really know that show. When I was a kid. Yeah, no, it was the Gary Shandling. It was definitely
Sponsored by Trojan.
I remember that is I had HBO when I was a kid because my dad had the channel, and I was too young to realize like that there was these good shows. Like what was the one show where the guy was?
All right, let me just tell you my favorite show real quick. First of all, Saved by the Bell and MacGyver. 2 favorite shows by the Bell. Because MacGyver told you how to fucking Saved by the Bell is the business. You know you wanted to be at the max at the end of school. If you had a max, you wanted to be there. You know what I mean? If you could be there.
Screech's position on the team, I didn't think he deserved to be their friend. I thought he wasn't good enough for them. I was trying to horn in on Screech's spot.
You was trying to get at Lisa Turtle?
I would have got her. Oh. The difference between me and Screech is that I'm like the weird, awkward Screech character, but I'm also like 6'3", and I got pretty hair, and I know how to get in places. Saved by the Bell was good, but yeah, the Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's an awesome show.
Then I'd say my number 2 is Peaks. You got the idea of Peaks.
I need to watch Twin Peaks.
Now what are your top 3 movies?
All right, I have my number 1 movie of all time is Mean Girls. With
I gotta watch it. I hear a lot about
it. It's so much better than it ever needs to be. It's like you look at it and Lindsay Lohan this can't be good, but it's great. I like comedy movies that kind of surprise me. I thought Grandma's Boy was hilarious.
Oh, I'll watch it.
Grandma's Boy, it's Happy Madison, but it doesn't have Adam Sandler in it. Like the few Happy Madison productions that doesn't have Adam Sandler. Joe Dirt. Hello?
No hope.
Next Moon, the story of Andy Kaufman's life. Like not exactly. A lot. Groundhog's Day.
I go more of an actiony route. Like I go Big Trouble, Little China. Okay, Escape from New York, and anything Kurt Russell's in, I'm down for it. Like that motherfucker. Like there's no bad movies with Kurt Russell. And my last
Overboard,
favorite,
right?
oh yeah, Overboard's awesome.
Blue.
But my favorite of all, number one, Iron Eagle. His daddy's got stuck in Iraq. This motherfucker's gonna go take a jet and go to Iraq and save his daddy right now. Because if your daddy, if you don't have a daddy, like you need that movie. You need to go. You need to have an old.
Do you now? Now, a good question is: do you guys have dads? Like, do you guys have good dads? Do you have a good relationship with your father, Gary?
Not really.
I actually have a.
My dad thinks he knows everything about everything, but he went to school. He went to school. He went to grade school and high school 50 years ago. He doesn't know what algebra. You can't do algebra. My dad doesn't even know how to spell carrot or, I mean, he doesn't know shit. I mean, he doesn't know shit.
Are we talking about carrot like the vegetable or carrot like the diamond?
No, I mean like carrot the vegetable. I mean like he doesn't know how to spell surprisingly. Not only doesn't use the word, but he doesn't know.
That's a surprisingly poor
Sponsored by
presentation of
ICDC
grammar.
College.
I have a good relationship.
Let me ask you a question.
You have a dad, Fern?
Me and Gary are gonna tag team with you, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me a movie that always makes you cry. Tell us that secret movie. All right? Mine is The Notebook.
The Notebook?
All right.
I cried at the end of Big Fish.
Oh, that was a good movie.
I was with my dad, and my dad's dad, my grandpa, was in the hospital at the time, and he was gonna die. And me and my dad were watching it like while my grandpa was in the hospital, and we both we cried together. It was so bad. It was so.
That's a good. Like, was it so? You're like, I'm crying so bad I can't even look at. I can't look.
Sponsored by Budweiser.
All right, Gary, I know you talk to me.
Well, I thought American
Beauty. Tell me a movie
was
that
nice.
you cried. Tell me a movie
White
that you
Club
cried
was great. Groundhog's Day.
What's the last movie you cried to, Gary?
I'm a big fan of Casino.
You can do it.
Goodfellas, Bronx Tale.
You can do it.
And then I also watched Donnie Brasco,
I cried.
And then I like Meet the Fockers and Meet the Parents. That was nice. And I also like Fight Club.
I cried during
What else?
I cried
There's
during
another movie
Urban
by
Legend.
David Lynch.
Urban Legend.
Highway, I
Where
like.
Will Smith had to kill his dog.
Then we got Reservoir Dogs.
That
Pulp
was
Fiction.
kind of some bullshit right there.
Everyone loves them for
Lots of anime series that
the
made me
real
cry.
reason.
Wow.
It's great.
That's I Am Legend, right?
Sponsored
Where Will
by
Smith killed the dog. That was yeah, I Am Legend. I cried at movie for I was like maybe 9 or so. I don't know how old I was. It was when Beauty and the Beast came out. I was probably like 6, and I cried at Beauty and the Beast. Don't tell anybody. It was embarrassing.
And then all of them, I mean, out of all those great movies I listed, still have to be One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I've seen that about 12 times. Yep. You like that,
That's
right?
a great movie.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
As Good as It Gets is a great one. Jack Nicholson, As Good as It Gets is great.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson kills it. What was the one? The Bucket List. Bucket List was a bit of a heartfelt inflicted. But yeah.